So in today's video, we're gonna make a custom airbrush shoe. Later on, we're gonna go and make a live painting session in collaboration with an artist named Lotcomedy. And we're gonna wrap up the video with the results of the Masters of Rosin competition 2026 Barcelona edition. You may not know, but I'm the artist behind the Masters of Rosin since the very beginning. I've been doing it for a consecutive 9 years now. And yeah, I'm gonna reveal the winners of the Barcelona's edition. Also, take a look at this mood mat that I made for New York edition. And just yesterday they gave me the mood mat from the Barcelona edition as well. Without further ado, let's get on to it. I'm working on a special project for my friend David's birthday. His absolute favorite NBA team is New York Knicks. And since they just won the championship, I decided to celebrate the occasion by making him a pair of custom converse shoes. For me, it's just a perfect canvas for one-of-a-kind birthday present. Before we get to the paint, we need to prepare the stencil. For this, I'm using my Drew cut machine. I want to share a quick lesson I learned the hard way. Don't bother using paper for stencil on a project like this. I tried it, but because the design was too detailed, paper just couldn't handle it and it completely failed. Instead, I highly recommend using vinyl. Vinyl gives you the precision you need for the projects like that, which contains a lot of details, and more importantly, has the flexibility to easily confirm the irregular curved shapes of the canvas shoe. When it comes to custom painting with an airbrush, the entire workflow breaks down into the 3 fundamental steps. So the step 1 will be the preparation and the base. We start by carefully wrapping and masking off all the parts of the shoe that we want to keep clean. Once everything is protected, I use the airbrush to apply multiple layers of transparent base. This gives the pen the proper surface to grip onto. Next, step 2, we apply the vinyl stencil we prepared earlier. But before we can actually start spraying, we have to prepare the ink. I'm using Creatix water-based ink, which needs to be mixed with a reducer first. The reducer thins out the paint and improves the overall flow, as well as the airbrush tip. If your paint is too thick, the airbrush will constantly clog, stick, and interrupt the airflow, which completely ruins your control and process. Once the mix is perfect, we airbrush the descent slowly, building up the color layer by layer to get clean lines and solid coverage. And the step 3 will be the seal. Finally, once the artwork is completely dry, we finish it all by spraying a clean coat over the entire design to protect it. And of course, to finish it, we need to apply the curing process. There is one crucial part of the process you cannot skip. It's curing the paint. If I were working on a denim jacket or a t-shirt, I will typically place an old t-shirt over the artwork to protect it and then iron it at a high temperature. That intense heat locks the paint into the textile fibers so it won't wash out. But with shoes, obviously, you can't use an iron. To work around the shape, I use a hair dryer instead. Applying consistent heat to cure the paint and ensures that the stain lasts. So guys, as you can see, the color is more like yellow, dirty yellow color. So I'm just gonna use a marker instead. Boom, boom. Little remark: the domestic hair dryer doesn't have the capability or the needed power to cure the inks properly. But if you doesn't have a heat gun and the only thing you have is a hair dryer, and just apply the heat relatively close to the design and repeat the process multiple times, and just as we did with the multiple layers of the ink, there should be multiple layers of curing process with the domestic hair dryer. So with the paint cured and the masking tape to peeled away, the shoe are fully finished, clean, custom tribute to the championship win, ready to hand over to the David. Okay guys, so the moment of truth. So talking about the shoe, now I lace it up and it's turned out quite well actually. It looks very nice. I hope David gonna like it. We're gonna film his reaction later today.
Fucking Nathan 5, baby! It's sick. That's crazy. Nixon 5, baby.
So we are at the club and we're gonna start very soon.
Yeah, y'all thought the motherfucker was dead at this motherfucking shit.
Mike? This is like a second home for me.
Jar number 45, K Limes Burticana. Number 11, Blue Z Handmade Hash. Alright, and the first one, Barcelona Masters of Rosin 2026 is Skittles Grape Sunshine, box of grapes, Rule Up flavors. Thank you.
I just want to take a moment to appreciate you all. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, to put in the likes on this video. I see you in the next one.